Make sure we're streaming here. I think we're on. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Muck Club. It is Sunday afternoon again, and we've got another episode for you. Just like we do every week, we go live, usually here on Sunday afternoons, right around 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And every once in a while, I'll upload a pre-recorded video for you as well. But today we are live again, and today we are eating at Domino's Pizza. And the location we're at is on 2nd Street in Marietta, Ohio. I've got the receipt here. Usually they have the address of the store printed on the receipt. It's not printed on here. It just has the store number, 2255 Domino's Pizza. And so I can't tell you the exact street number, but it is on 2nd Street in Marietta, Ohio is where we are at. We're trying two different pizzas today. We have the 12-inch viral TikTok pizza, the medium. And so if you've been seeing on YouTube, I don't do TikTok myself, but I do YouTube, and I've been seeing all over YouTube people have been doing this TikTok viral pizza from Domino's, and so I'm trying it today. I got it in the 12-inch medium. I wanted to get the large, like I usually order on the pizzas, so even if I don't eat the whole thing, I can have leftovers. But it comes with a pan pizza, is the size and style, or the style of the crust. And apparently they don't make those in the large and extra large. The largest you can get is a medium. And so that's what we got, is the medium, and I'll describe that pizza to you here in a few minutes. And the second pizza we got is the 14-inch New York style pizza with pepperoni. And the reason I'm trying that one is because a while back, Papa John's came out with their crispy pepperoni pizza, which is their version of the New York style pizza. And I tried that and reviewed it on here. And so I thought today I would go ahead and try Domino's version of that same pizza. Now, full disclosure, it's not the crispy cuppy pepperonis like Papa John's has, but otherwise it should be identical to theirs. I got the same type of toppings and cut and everything as I got before on the other one from Papa John's. So as I compare the two pizzas, it'll be a fair comparison. Now the Papa John's crispy pepperoni pizza is $14, I think, is what it costs. The regular price on the one at Domino's is $14.99. So it's right about the same price, 99 cents difference. And then the pan pizza. Oh, and I actually got these pizzas on a special. The totals, the pan pizza is $17.74 for the medium 12-inch pan pizza with the toppings that I ended up getting on here. And again, I got the same toppings as is described, excuse me, in the viral TikTok pizza. So it cost more for the 12-inch viral pan pizza, the TikTok pizza, cost more than the large one-topping pepperoni pizza. So I guess that's because of, boy, there's walnuts. Must be falling off the tree above me. I'm parked under a tree. It must be a walnut tree. There's some walnuts falling onto my car here while I'm sitting here. That's what that noise was. Anyway, it's I'm not moving. I'm not complaining. I'm in the shade. It's a nice warm day out. I have to get in the shade and out of the sun when I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'll overheat as quickly as my phone will. So hopefully my phone doesn't overheat and shut off on us. If it does, then stick around. I'll try to get back on the stream after my phone cools down. But anyway, yeah, $17.74 for the pan pizza, but I got it half price. Same thing with the New York style pizza. Regular price is $14.99, and I got it half price. And that was due to a special that Domino's is offering right now. It's a 50% off all menu price pizzas if you order online. Now, just for full disclosure, I had a little bit of trouble ordering online with their app. It was easy to navigate through the ordering process and stuff. But when I went to pay, it came back with an error message. And I tried it 3 different times and kept getting the same error message, even though I filled in all the blanks. They were all, it was filled in completely. It was all current and accurate information. But I kept getting an error message. Please enter valid. And then it had 3 letters, and I don't remember what those letters were, TPS or whatever. Please enter valid, and then it had those 3 initials. But what did that stand for? I don't know what those 3 initials stood for. So when I went back to the menu to fill in whatever I missed, there was nothing there that I missed. Everything was filled in. There were no red dots saying you missed this. You know, sometimes you'll fill out a form and you miss something, and when it directs you back to it to fill it in, there'll be a little red dot next to it, and it'll say something to the effect of, you forgot to fill in this field. Fill in this field. All my fields were filled in. They were all current and correct information, and there was no indication of what those 3 initials were, so it didn't give me a hint as to what I was supposed to fill in that was incorrect. So I couldn't pay online, but it would let me take the order. And I definitely wanted to do it online in order to get that half off price. Otherwise, I'd be paying full price, you know, upwards close to $40 total for the 2 pizzas for this review. And it wouldn't have been worth it to me if it hadn't let me get that special price. I would have just went to another franchise and ordered something completely different today and say just forget the pizza thing. But anyway, it did work for me. It let me go ahead and place the order online, but I had to fill in the button to, instead of paying ahead of time with my card, I had to pay cash in person. Daggone. That's like a rock. It's like someone's throwing rocks at the car. That wasn't a walnut. That is crazy. I don't see anybody. I swear that was a rock. I don't see anybody behind me. I'll have to keep watching in my mirrors, see if there's somebody behind me, because it came from the rear. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this. I don't know, maybe you guys might see something in the background outside the windows here, but it came from back behind me where that rock came from, so I don't know. But that's crazy. All right, so let's get back into this. I'll go ahead. They gave me these nice coupons here that I can use, and there's a 15% off entire order at menu price. Give me that coupon. And there's a book of coupons here too. It's got a whole bunch of stuff here. It looks like a lot of these are for student survival coupons. Medium 1 topping plus 16-piece Parmesan bread bites for $9.99 plus tax. And then there's one for $12.99 for a 1 topping pizza and 16-piece Parmesan bread bites. There's some other ones here. There's a pizza deal where you order more than 1 pizza and you get a discount on it. They've got one here, right here, the New York style large 3 topping for $10.99 plus tax. And today that's what I got, is one of those New York style pizzas, but it's just a 1 topping. And for it, I paid $14.99. Okay, $14.99 is the regular price. I got it for half price, and they are offering it for $10.99. So, by the way, that half price deal, that ends today. So if you're watching this live on the live stream and you want to take advantage of that 50% off offer when you order online, you got to do it today, as this is streaming live. If you're watching the rebroadcast, it's too late. You missed out on it. And you'll have to get one of these coupons or something for the $10.99 special. And that's still a good deal, because that's like $5 off, or $4 off. Yeah, from $14.99. So that's $4 off. It's a good deal, but it's an even better deal to get what I got today. It's the half off. So I ended up paying $8.87 for the TikTok pizza, and $7.49 for the large New York style pizza. Let's go ahead and take a look at them real quick. Okay, here's the viral TikTok pizza. I'm going to hold up both of these for a possible thumbnail. Okay. So let's check this one first. This is the TikTok pizza. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Looks very cheesy. We got a nice bubble there. Hair bubble. The bacon is very well done. Looks like it's overdone. Maybe even burnt to crisp. When they say crispy on that, they're not kidding. So we're going to take a look at that in a minute. And then here's the large New York style pizza. And there it is. Okay, that looks nice. Honestly, appearance-wise, I'm going to say I remember the Papa John's one looking better. But taste is what really matters. So, I don't know if I can get both of these in frame for a thumbnail with them open or not. Okay, there's the one. Let's try to do some finagling here. Try to angle it up without dropping it. There we go. There. That ought to make a nice thumbnail. All right, I'm going to start with the, not this one. I'm going to start with the New York one first and get it out of the way, because I think this is the one I'm really going to enjoy. This is looking good. This TikTok pizza. So I'm going to set it aside for a little bit. And we're going to start with this. Okay. Go ahead and rip off a slice there. I got the thin crust. Boy, look at that flop. That's nice. The Papa John's one was more stiff and rigid. Like this. You let go of it, it didn't flop like that. I like that. Look on the bottom. You can see the seasoning on there. Not as well done as the Papa John's one. I think the Papa John's was a little bit darker. Let's go look at all the pizza, the pepperoni's on there. You didn't skimp on the pepperoni. Nice amount of pepperoni on there. Just like the Papa John's had good amount of pepperoni. Let's go ahead and try it for taste. That is good. It's not crunchy. It's very soft. I know I'm going to have heartburn when I'm done with this. I should have brought my heartburn medicine with me. Didn't think about needing it today. But that tastes good. Very good. Now going from my memory from the Papa John's one, I like the pepperoni on the Papa John's a lot better, but it's not a fair comparison because it's a specialty pepperoni. It's the crispy cuppy pepperoni. Otherwise, this is very good. I'm enjoying the texture of this one better than the Papa John's one. Papa John's was thicker and doughier. This one, I got the thin crust. Crust on the outside is good too, like around the rim. That's where it's crunchy. Ooh. Nice flavor there on that pepperoni bite. You know how every once in a while you'll get a bite of pepperoni and it's got that real nice baked flavor to it? That's what I got that bite. That one piece of pepperoni, it was like it was baked a little bit longer than the others. I know it wasn't. They were all put in at the same time, but it's got that type of flavor where it's a little bit firmer, a little bit more solid, and it's got that flavor like it's been... What's the way to describe that? I don't know. All I can think to say is like it's been in the oven just a little bit longer. Very good. It's a good piece of pizza. There, maybe you can see on my fingers a little residue. Try one more of this. We're going to fold this one like you're supposed to with New York pizza. Fold it in half, and then it goes. That sauce tastes good. See there where it broke apart when I bend it? It's a nice little pizza. Very good. It's hard for me to decide which one is better, this one or the Papa John's. The Papa John's, I like that they have the crispy, cuppy pepperonis. I like those a little bit more than this. But I like the base better over this one. It's the thin crust. It's actually soft and floppy. And nice and crispy on the ends. The sauce, it's probably about the same. I might give the Papa John's a slight edge. So I would say for my taste, the Papa John's, I like the pepperoni and the sauce better. But the Domino's, I like the crust better. Both of them have very, very good taste. There you can see a little bit better the bread residue from the crust. And that's the seasoning. Okay, so that was pretty good. And once again, that was the thin crust, 14-inch New York style pizza from Domino's with pepperoni and no extras. That's all it was. And the price on that for the large 14-inch is $14.99, but I got it half off, so it was $7.49, and it's 370 calories per slice. Okay, so that was 2 slices down to that. I'm going to take the rest of it home and warm that up for later. So that was very good. I enjoyed that. Okay, so now moving on to the next one, just as soon as I get myself a drink and wash that down. And once again, as always, if you guys have recommendations, something that's new coming out that you want to see me try out, go ahead and recommend that in the comments, or if you're here live, do it in the chat. Moving on to the homemade pan pizza here. This is the Domino's viral TikTok pizza. And this is the pan crust topped with an extra garlic Parmesan sauce, extra cheese, and Philly cheesesteak and bacon. So let's take a look at it again. And again, they don't do these in the large. Largest you can get is the medium. And there it is. Boy, that looks good. Yummers. Looks really good. Alright. So this was $17.74, but I got it for $8.87. And this is 440 calories per slice. So this is the pan pizza. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it. Go ahead and rip off a slice. Take a look at that. Look how thick that is. That is very thick. Well, nothing left to do but try it. Let's go in. That is very cheesy. See that mozzarella on it? That mozzarella is good. Very thick with the mozzarella. If you like cheese, this is your pizza. Very cheesy. It's no surprise that this is viral. You know, I imagine if I had a cup I didn't ask for any cups on the side. I probably should have. I'll bet if I had a cup of ranch to dip this in, would just set it right over the edge. Give it a little bit more moisture to it. Okay, now when I get into the mozzarella with that bite, it's getting to where it's tasting like the like those mozzarella cheese sticks that you get that are real thick. That's what it's starting to taste a little bit like. Still not bad though. Very good. Mmm. The bacon isn't standing out very much on it. Almost all, like 98% of the flavor I'm getting is from that mozzarella cheese. I can taste the garlic parmesan sauce in there. The garlic is very subtle, but you can taste it. It's definitely there. Same thing with the bacon. They didn't skimp on it. There's plenty of bacon on there, but there's just so much of that parmesan, or not parmesan, the mozzarella cheese. There's just so much of it on here. It's so thick that is overbearing it. It's very good though, but it's just slightly dry, just a little bit. And like as I said, if I had a cup of maybe ranch sauce or even like a Parmesan type little, some kind of white cheese sauce that you could dip it in, add a little bit more liquid texture to it so that it wouldn't be quite such a solid texture to the cheese, I think would really make the difference on this. It's fantastic the way it is. Out of a 10 so far, let me take another bite just to nail this down. And that crust on the end is very good. The pan crust. Very good. I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. Very, very good. 8 out of 10 on this viral TikTok pizza from Domino's. And only because it is just a little bit dry because of the thickness of the cheese on it. If I were to dip it into some kind of semi-liquid sauce, cheese sauce, especially some kind of white cheese sauce, either that or ranch sauce, I think I would bump it up to an 8.5 or maybe even a 9. Very good. It's fantastic. I'm getting full already, but I want to eat a second slice just to nail it down for you guys, and we're only like 29 minutes in. It wouldn't be fair to you guys to just eat one slice on here. See how thick that is? There you can see it's a little bit burned around the edges, but it's good that way. It's tasting good. I like how that's thick and it crunches in your mouth on the crust. Very good for this pizza. I swear those aren't acorns. Those are more solid texture like a rock. But I don't see where they could be coming from. This is delicious. I can see why it's viral on social media. This is definitely worth checking out, especially if you can get it at a discount, like I did today. The total I spent on these two pizzas, one large and one medium, those are falling from above. That is craziness. I don't know. But yeah, I got a large pizza and a medium pizza, both of them for $16.36 before tip. So I just went ahead and, gave them a 20 and told them to keep the change. You get two pizzas for it. Large and a medium. You can't beat that. So if you can get a deal like that where you get like a 50% off, this is absolutely worth getting. Ooh, that's a good bite. The cheese is a little bit more liquidy in that bite. That's what it needs all around. The cheese is a little bit too solidified in the largest portion of the pizza. But if you can get a bite where it's got that creamy cheese, that is what makes it over the edge. That's exactly what it needs. It's more the creamy cheese on it. Or garlic parmesan sauce, whatever that is. That's probably what it is. It's probably got too much of the mozzarella cheese and not quite enough of the garlic parmesan sauce. I think that's exactly what it is. It's the balance between those two. So, as a 8 out of 10 with the overbearing cheese on it, mozzarella, I would say if they back off the mozzarella just a little bit and go a little bit heavier with the garlic parmesan sauce, that would bump it up, I think, to a 9. I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't think I've ever given a pizza that score before, 9 out of 10. And once again, I think it's the novelty of it. Part of it is also what is so appealing. Like, it's not something that you would want to get every time or you'd get sick of it. Just like whenever a brand new song comes on the radio, it's like, oh man, I just absolutely love that song. But then the radio, they play it to death. If you're my age, you remember they used to do that. Nowadays, you got your streaming sites where you get to pick your own songs you get to listen to, and you don't have the terrestrial radio like you used to. But a brand new song would come out, and they would play it to death, and you love it the first time you hear it, and you want to hear it again and again and again and again. But after a while, you've heard it so often, and it gets to the point where you start to get sick of it. That happens with anything. And so that could happen if you eat this too often. It'll become so commonplace that you'd get sick of it. So it's not something I would want to order every time. But I hope this sticks around, that they continue offering this, so that if you were a type of person that you eat pizza, once a month or so, maybe. If you were like to eat pizza once a month, you would probably want to. Let me just personalize this for myself. If I were the person that would eat pizza once a month, I wouldn't mind having this once every 4 or 5 months. Yeah, every the fourth or fifth time that I would eat pizza, I would get this one, and I wouldn't get sick of it. Very good pizza. Good bite of that garlic parmesan sauce. That's what makes it for me. Well, I can't say that, because I do like the crust. The crust is fantastic. The mozzarella cheese is good, but I think it's the garlic parmesan sauce that sets it over. that would bump this up. If it had a little bit more of that in this, it would bump it up from an 8 to a 9. So as it stands right now, this particular one I've got, I'm going to give it 8 stars out of 10. So good job, Domino's. Definitely worth it. Especially at this price, you can't beat that. So today's last day, that 50% off if you order online ends today. So if you're watching this stream live, go out and order your Domino's pizza today, because tonight at midnight, or when the store closes, the deal's over. Tomorrow, if you're watching this on replay, that 50% off deal is too late. Sorry. But you can still find other deals, I'm sure. Maybe they'll be offering some other special tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this piece, and then I'm going to call it a day. My family is doing great, because I know Eric's going to probably pop on here after a bit. He hasn't showed up yet today, usually on here. So, Eric, if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, hi. And Joel, if you pop on here, hello to you. Those are my 2 regular viewers that I know personally. Well, I don't know Eric personally. I've never met Eric. But I remember them because they pop on here regularly and chat with me. So Eric and Joel, if you're on here, hello. How you doing today? But Eric always asks about my family. They're all doing very well. I'm wearing a t-shirt today and my ball cap because we had a regular church service this morning. We cut it short because our community has what they call an Oktoberfest, the first weekend of October every year. And a bunch of local churches get together, and they go down and they have a church service outside at the Oktoberfest. And that's what we did today. And I preached at that. Went very well. And since it was outdoors, I dressed down a little bit, wore just a t-shirt and the cap. So no tie of the day this week, or no tie of the week today. Next weekend, I'm thinking about trying, I think it's at Wendy's. They're coming out with this Addams Family value meal based on the movie. It's supposed to come out this coming Thursday. So by the time we do next Sunday's live stream, those should be available for sale. So I'm thinking of possibly trying that out next weekend. Excuse me. So once again, if you have any suggestions for where you'd like to see me eat, particularly if they've got some sort of special coming out, let me know in the comments section. And we'll try that out. Well, I'm stuffed. 4 slices of pizza, and I'm full. So once again, I do recommend both those pizzas. The pan pizza, or I'm sorry, the New York style pizza is pretty good. I'm going to give it I'd say a 7.5. But the viral TikTok pizza, I'm going to give it an 8. That's my verdict. So we're 41 minutes in, so there, I can see one of those that fell. Where's my glasses? Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get out and see what that is. Without my glasses, I can't see it from here. And I'm not sure where they fell. I'm going to go. There it is. There's my glasses. I'm going to go see if that's an actual acorn or what it is. Hold on. I'll be right back. I can't believe this, but it is. It's an acorn. Here it is. See that there? You wouldn't think this would hit as hard as a rock would, because you guys probably heard that on there. Some of those were coming down and hitting the car. I've been under these before and had these fall down. They don't hit with that much force, but these are falling out of this tree above me, hitting my car. A couple of those were hitting pretty darn hard. I thought somebody was throwing some big heavy rocks at my car. That's what it is. These little acorns falling out of this tree. Oak tree. Oak trees is where you get acorns from. So I'm parked under this oak tree. That's the culprit. Go figure. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to call it a day. 43 and a half minutes in. If you want to check out my channel, go ahead and go through our playlist, because we got a lot of stuff on there. What we do the most of these days is 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, at 10 a.m. I add a new video to our playlist of the Light Side Music Reactions. It's got all kinds of music on there, mostly country, probably. It's got some Christian contemporary, got some Southern gospel, got some rock, some we got one opera song on there. Eventually we're going to get some jazz, and we got a little bit of blues on there. We might be doing some more of those in the near future. Let's see, what else have we got. We got some rap, hip-hop, some pop, so a little bit of everything. So check those out. That's the Light Side Music Reactions. You can check out the playlist for that, and I've really been enjoying doing those. And once again, if you have any recommendations for those that you want to see me check out some kind of music, go ahead and recommend those in there as well. And then the other playlists we have, we've got reaction reviews, and that's just periodically whenever a new movie or TV show comes out and they've got a trailer I want to check out, I'll put a reaction to that on there. So TV and movie trailers, that's the reaction reviews playlist. And then the other one, the other playlist that has been active recently, we've only done 2 videos on it so far, and I haven't had the opportunity to do more, but I hope to do some in the future, is the Light Side Conversations playlist. And that's where I just interview local business owners and people of interest. Hopefully it'll be some conversations, interview style, that some of you guys would enjoy watching. And we do those live. But anyway, Those are some of the stuff that we've got on our channel that you can check out. But anyway, if you want to know what we're adding, the best way to know is to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And then no matter what it is, whenever we drop new content, whether it's the music reactions through the week or the Sunday afternoon mukbang like we just did right now, then it would pop up and give you a notification, let you know we're doing that. So that's the best way to know what's new and what's coming out. And it gives you the opportunity if we go live like we are right now, it would pop up and give you that notification so you can join us in the actual live chat. Anyway, thank you guys for watching once again, and we'll see you next weekend for another episode of Muck Club. And stop by Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. For a new video on the Light Side Music Reactions. That's it for today. We'll see you next time. Have a great week, and God bless. Bye, everybody.